Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Carolina Panthers.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. And we are underway here on EA Sports. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing right away is Allen. He's going to air one out right away. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. Picked off by Mekhi Blackman.
1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Here we go, shot. 319, good shot.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down.
19 Windy. Right.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Room to run at the 35. And he will score! Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Dallas. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. Joey Sly on now for the point after. His kick is good. Cowboys will race out to a quick 7-0 edge.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now Watkins on the return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
first down. Again, working deep downfield. That is hard. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
It's a gain of 80 yards. And the Panthers, first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
McCaffrey goes over the top and into the end zone. Touchdown.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Barkley, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 38-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Once again, it's Barkley. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion.
Brings up third down.
On third down, they'll go with Saquon.
Saquon Barkley on the field.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
It's fourth down.
They'll try it now with Barkley. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it. And they stuff him on fourth down.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
On play action, Allen, he'll take a shot here for the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
Cole Bishop on the coverage.
Alert, alert, alert! Half. Look out!
To throw is Allen. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now.
Ready? Alert! What's that?
Now Allen, a ball deep for the end zone. That is hot for the throw. Gordon Watkins. Touchdown, Carolina.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then, what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And with timing and accuracy like that,
makes the score
leads to 6.
14. Cowboys 7.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
11. Here we go, son. Green 19, jersey, what? Set.
Now a give to Barkley, running right, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and inches.
He'll try to run here with Barkley. He works free, right side. And he's into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Dallas. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Cowboys will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick
We are
off.
all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Now Watkins on the return.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Defended by Kobe Durant.
I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
Hey, I got him, man. I got him.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. Shaheed with the catch. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. A big play for the Panthers. 32 yards.
That's good for a Panthers.
Here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Mekhi Blackman. And a nice return there. He is taken down up close to the 35-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
The Panthers will take their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
You got it. 11. Here we go, son. Green 19. Go.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Cowboys first down.
Running from the pistol with Barkley. A big hole. And he's got another one. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Dallas. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and it adds up to 16 now on the season. Slides extra point, up and good. The Cowboys have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now Watkins on the return.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
First and 10, and it's Allen. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
That one is caught by Quez Watkins. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Wide, get wide.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
That catch number 40 on the season for him.
That's good for the Panthers. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing again is Allen. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he's in! Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, Panthers. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point by Aubrey is good. Panthers will even the score. It's now 21 all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Bigsby to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go, side. Green 19, just that. You got a mini base.
They'll run it here with Saquon. He looks forward for maybe a yard. George Karlaftis there to make the play.
Karlaftis on the stop. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28. Now Barkley. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Here we go. Hey, 551. 11. Oh, let's go. Minute. One strike. Right.
Pistol snap back to Fields. He's got his man. It's Harrison. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He takes off. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 2. They'll run. It's Barkley. And he's going to have that first down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. On the ground, this is Barkley. This time the sliding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. To the Panthers' 47-yard line.
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this.
Here we go, son. Go.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Hey,
Fields from the pistol. And that is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
319, Delta. Angel. Right.
Fields to throw for it. That's taken in. And he's going to pick up the Cowboys' first down. Big letdown defensively. They allow him to convert on 4th and long.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
11.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. I think somebody moved early up front.
Hey, here we go. 319, you got to go. EQ! Hey, 551. Mayday. Delta. Tonight.
Fields operating out of the pistol. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Darnell Washington. Touchdown, Cowboys. his 4th TD grab of the season.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
Slides extra point, up and good. And the Cowboys go up by 7, 28-21.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. That's to the big tight end, Carter. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
And the Panthers first
The Panthers, they're going to burn their third and final timeout. They'll stop the clock at 24 seconds to go until halftime. To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10.
319!
To the air once more is Allen. He'll air this one out for Watkins.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Allen. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Onside kick is recovered by the Panthers.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Allen now on second down. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Go. They'll run it to the right here with Barkley. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
You got it. Yep. Hey, Terry. Hey, remember Monday. Right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He's going to send it downfield looking for Ingram. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Angel. West right zip. Out, let's go.
The Panthers will take their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Here we go. Green 19, can I cut? Hey, Ken. Madden. EQ. Said I.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
Rolling right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard
Here's
line.
Allen. Forced out wide. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
A design run here for Allen.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. It's going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's fourth down.
Hey, tight.
Allen going to throw for it. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on fourth down in the red zone. And it pays off with first and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard
From the
line.
gun. Throw here. And he can't get away. Down he goes. Back to the 16. First down was not very good. Here's second and goal. From the gun, it's Allen. Moving to his right. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
On third and goal, here's Allen. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Fourth and goal, decision time, and they will go for it.
What's that?
They'll try and throw for it with Allen. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth and
The
goal.
result of the play is a turnover on downs.
A first down throw for Fields. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. So, first and 10 here now at the 38.
And the Cowboys first down.
222.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll get that out to Barkley. Into space. And he will score again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Dallas. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, Watkins on the return. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
16-yard line.
Hey, tight. Brown 80. Look out.
On first and 10, it's Allen. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league. And when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
To the air. On second down, here's Allen. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
Third and 2. Now Allen. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. So from the 36, it is first and 10.
That's good for a Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Allen to throw again. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man. If you want to be a top-notch NFL DB, of course, yes, the athleticism is a given. But it's really, you have to be instinctive. The instincts are what allow you to maximize those physical skills. And you saw him on full display right here, leading in the big-time breakup.
To the air on third down, here's Allen. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
56, 56. Look out.
Here we go on fourth down with Allen. He's going to try it here again. That is incomplete. We couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
Here we go, son. 58, you see that?
On first and 10, Fields. Oh, he's going to be followed up, taken down. They got him.
Loss of 11 yards. It's second down.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
Now a second down throw for Fields. A pass caught by Saquon. Still going. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown Cowboys. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Out comes Sly for the extra point. It's up and good. The Cowboys will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
Play action. Here's Allen. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He'll try again here.
Defended
Second and 10. Throwing now, Allen. Moving to his left. He's going to dial up another deep ball. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
You got a mini basement. Why not? Hey, can. Sit high.
Fields now to throw on first down. He's got it at about the 8. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Fields to throw. Moving outside the pocket. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Charvarius Ward able to get the hand in there and make the play.
Here we go. Nice instruction. Tonight.
Fields now on second down. Out to his right. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal.
Yeah, and I think that's a really smart decision. You certainly don't want to take a sack in any goal-to-go situation, or even worse, throw a pick. So understanding he still has 2 more shots at the end zone, I really like that decision.
EQ! B. 11. Mayday. Bunch right. Right.
Fields operating out of the pistol. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes fourth and goal. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
21.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Own 23-yard line.
First and 10, and it's Allen. He's going to look downfield once again. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Makes it second and 10.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
To throw is Allen. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 76 yards. Touchdown, Carolina.
The Panthers will line up for the
To the air once more is Allen. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Cole Bishop.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath. You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Here we go. 331. Angel.
First down. Fields. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Take him back to the other side of midfield.
It's second down.
Second down. It's Fields. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Fields from the gun on third down. He'll let one go down the middle.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Fields to throw for it. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they turn it over on down. Now Allen on first down. That's caught by Watkins. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. Allen will throw. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And the Panthers going to be set up with first and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
That's another Panthers.
Now Allen. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Jordan Watkins. Touchdown, Carolina. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon.
For the 2-point conversion.
Throw once more. Here's Allen. That is hot. And they get the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points. Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Here we go, Side.
On first and 10, it's Barkley. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Now, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Here we go. Side.
Once again, it's Barkley. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Oh, let's go. Hey, K. No muss, no muss. EQ. Press, bust right. 11. Hey, K. Go.
They'll drop to throw. No chance at all. He'll go down. Now a timeout to Carolina. That's going to be their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Chip slit. Alpha, 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 alpha. Extend. Tonight.
Fields from the pistol. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Here is 1st and 10.
What's that?
To throw is Allen. Forced out wide. And he did a pretty good job trying to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Play action now, and here's Allen. Moving left. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete. Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. And 3rd down coming up.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience. I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have a Panthers 1st down. How about that for a big play on 4th and 10? They get almost exactly what they needed to keep this drive going. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. The Panthers are going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. It comes with 36 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
A 1st down throw for Fields. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Line up for the 2-point conversion.
Easy. Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Now it's Allen. Rolling to the left. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And they will bring him down on the other side of And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
At the 42-yard line.
Here's first down.
Alert! Middle, 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 middle. What's that?
Looking to throw, it's Allen. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Cordell Flock.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Here we go. I'm good. Move to dead. Delta, Delta. Move. Touch. Go straight. Extend. EQ. Tonight.
Here we go. One final play. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago